This episode of Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Luca Parrish, and you are listening to the Capes and the Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast.
What about our Quasar podcast, The Quantum Zone?
What about our Quasar podcast?
March 21st, 2018, three plucky young, well, I don't know how young, nerds sat down and began a journey that has now culminated in, well, will culminate in 100 episodes. Tonight, we hit triple digits, my friends, and the world of podcasting was never the same again. Wendell Vaughn, the first Earthman ever appointed protector of the universe, bonded to the energy transforming quantum bands that are both weapons and symbols of his station. He fights an ongoing battle to defend all life in the universe from cosmic evil as Quasar. Hello, that's right. Welcome to the big 100th episode of the Quantum Zone. I am Phil. Joining me as always, Master of the Quantum Zone.
I am Will. Hey, everyone.
And Master of the Static Electricity is...
My name is Matt, and I cling to you for 99 episodes.
Oh, man, if I had more time, I would have counted that out. I don't know when I started that, but it's like, how many different things have we called Matt Conan?
A lot of aliases over the years. Years? Has it been years? Yeah.
Our Australian impersonator himself.
Yeah.
He's got that Skrull accent down there. But yeah, I looked on YouTube. So yes, you can watch all 100 episodes of Quantum Zone on YouTube or check out the podcast. But yeah, we sat down to record episode 1, March 21st, 2018.
Wow. Actually, do you have the dates or record dates for all of those episodes?
When we actually recorded them?
Yeah.
If you look on YouTube, yeah, it like each video, it'll have, yeah, because they go up like right after we record. So if you look on YouTube, cool. Yeah, it'll have every date on.
Sweet.
Like I said, episode 1 had the date on it, so yeah, they should all have. So we're closing in on 2 years here. A little under
2 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy.
I know.
It is.
Like I said, everyone go check out episode 1 on YouTube. Man, Kona's beard was just like a little like sapling. Now we're gonna cut it off and count the rings.
Yeah. I had hair. I mean, it was just wild so long ago.
No, please, I swear, God, go watch episode 1 on YouTube. I swear you haven't aged. It looks the exact same. He's sitting in the same room. He's probably wearing the same shirt.
Probably. Well, I got this later, but yeah.
I was watching the video too. I think you were wearing a black shirt, so I was like, oh, maybe that's racist, immortal. That's right. Superfan Ray is in the chat room because over in Australia it's lunchtime.
living in the future.
Right.
Future man.
It's the evening here. It's lunchtime over in Australia. Finished his bunch of Vegemite, and now he's just
bloomin' onion for dessert.
Drinking Foster's.
Hope his job is fine with that. I don't know.
Again, at the Boomerang Factory, he said, they fire him every day, and then he comes back the next day. Like the Boomerang Factory. Glad he can take a joke. All right. See, I was gonna do all news about us today because I was gonna look through our list of our past episodes, trying to come up with some highlights. Like I said, episode 1 was Quasar 1, and we met our hosts.
Yeah.
It was the introduction.
Yes.
Maybe we should do 101, reintroduce ourselves.
Oh, nice.
How have we changed? Or we could just call it the all intro show, because I like chatting with you guys before, and sometimes it's longer than others. Sometimes you have two comics to go through.
Yeah. I think I really enjoyed when we were doing. Of course, every issue of Quasar is awesome, but Project Pegasus was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. Yes, episodes 18 through 24, or no, 23. Because I think
that was a long time ago.
I think that was like the summer of 2018, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, episode 18. Yeah, that probably was.
Acts of Vengeance was pretty cool.
Started Quasar 5. That was episode 14. Episode 16 and 17 was our Spider-Man episodes with Marvel Team Up and Quasar number 7. Let me look up Ray. Will's.
You've got to, Cosmos and Collision was freaking awesome.
I know, that's
right?
Cosmos and Collision was. I was looking at Journey in the Mystery. Journey in the Mystery was episode 42 through 45. Yes, Cosmos and Collision started episode 59. Oh Lord. And let's remember our national tragedy. The collection obsession started on episode 53.
That started in 1980, and we're still doing it, aren't we? I mean,
Ray still said he loved that story. I'm just like, how? The art was so
inconsistent. I mean, okay, I have to say, Fabian
did stuck around for that one and not Operation Galactic Storm.
Yeah, Fabian, that was Fabian, right?
I think so. Yeah,
I think partially, right?
Yeah. He pulled it out in the end. I mean, it was the ending was. It elevated the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know if that was him. I know the crossing line was him. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, the crossing line was another one
from episode 32 through 37.
Yeah.
Look, Ray says, "Run at me, collection obsession rules."
Yeah, well, so I mean, I feel like I didn't feel like it was pulling teeth when I first read it on my own. It just seemed like when we got together to do it,
when you actually had to read it out loud.
Yeah, maybe. But it's also, and I think Ray left credit. So there's another podcast. I think we talked about it before, the Epic Marvel Collection podcast, where it's a guy and he interviews sometimes the creators, sometimes people just experts on the subject about various graphic novels.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could say he's a collector with an obsession, but he, I listened to that one and it was a pretty thorough breakdown. But the collection also includes some other stories that we didn't read because we just read the Avengers issues straight through.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, all right, maybe it wasn't that bad, but man, I don't know. I remember it being kind of tough.
Oh.
There was lots of problems I found with it.
Curtis Finley, Epic Marvel Podcast host, Ray says.
Yes, that's the one. Good podcast if you want to check it out.
And we'll be coming up on Infinity War soon. So remember, we started Infinity Gauntlet we did the Quasar issues in 67 and 68, but then started Infinity Gauntlet 2 with episode 69, guest starring Lil Hellfire, because she must appear on every episode with number 69 because she is a boy trapped in a woman's body. Just between us hens, because I know Lil Hellfire ain't gonna listen to this. Ray, I forget what episode you were on, but you were wearing a tank top, and Lil really appreciated that. I told her to watch that because I know your woman would. So Infinity Gauntlet, just like Infinity War, Quasar really doesn't show up till issue 2.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Episode 72 for that Thor issue. Remember Thor 437?
Mm-hmm.
Where we discovered the talents of Matt Kona Hercules.
And verily.
Verily.
Followed up by episode 73, those Alpha Flight issues.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and lest we forget, we've already done it. What if episode 76? What if 25?
Oh yeah.
Atlantis Attacks one.
Yes, sir.
Episode 78, our whole Star Brand discussion.
Yeah, and I still think that's the weirdest collection ever. The one that has Starbrand #1 and Quasar #1 in it.
Yeah.
Marvel Milestone, I think is what it was.
Yeah, again, why wouldn't you put like episode issue 29 or 30 in there, because they actually deal with the Starbrand?
Starbrand, whoops. I don't understand that. It was weird. I remember buying it off the stand going, cool, they're reprinting Quasar. That's awesome. Why are they doing it with Starbrand?
Yeah.
And I mean, we're talking Galactic Storm tonight, but lest we forget the impact that Operation Galactic Storm has had on this podcast. Do you remember what episode started part 1 of Operation Galactic Storm, that Captain America issue?
Oh, what was that like?
The one where him and Quasar are jogging?
No.
Yeah.
Operation.
What started Galactic Storm?
Yeah.
I thought we were still reflecting about our early episodes.
Rick Jones walking to a diner. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Episode,
I don't know, was it like 82, 83?
80.
80.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we've pretty much been discussing Galactic Storm for the last 20 weeks. Well, we said with all the, the aftermath. This one.
19 parts, yeah.
I said it would take us till January or February, pretty much. So any highlights for you guys?
Every episode is a highlight, getting to hang out with you guys.
Oh, get those lips right on my butt, Will.
No, it's always a lot of fun.
Yes, yeah.
Getting to talk Quasar with fellow Quasar maniacs. It's good times.
When Quasar Mania runs wild on you.
It does.
Mr. Kona.
I mean, I think that you guys have minds like steel traps when it comes to remembering characters and issue numbers and stuff. So I'm never not going to be impressed by that. But I also love the wealth of information that you both have about our pal Quasar. And yeah, it's cool to be a part of the conversation every week.
Oh, and remember, let me look up the issue number again. Remember when we did Quasar 18 with remember?
Oh, the first Capullo.
Yeah, when no one, Quasar's, what is that? Origin,
unmade, yeah.
And we got that classic moment.
And I'm visiting nursing homes with bad intentions.
That's it. That's the one.
Because it ended in nursing home. I believe Quasar 6 brought us
sparkly quantum tentacles.
I forget why, but for some reason I had Lilith edit that episode, and she was like, she cut that out. She's like, you gotta have this. That was a little Hellfire discovery.
Sparkly quantum tentacles.
But yeah, I mean, it's been a fun ride, and the fun's just beginning, people. Infinity Wars. Wait till we get a month of Marvel Boy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Marvel for a month. The Marvel Boy podcast. That reminds me. Did anyone read the new Atlantis Attacks?
No.
It's like Agents of Atlas. I guess having to deal with Atlantis or whatever. But yeah, because Lilith and Charlie were telling me about it on Friday. I guess Marvel Boy's in it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, because they had to retcon him. The thing that came back was a Uranian clone or something, and the real, was it Robert Grayson, I guess is his name, was still on Uranus with whatever the heck they are. I don't know.
They're
what
not
they were.
highbrow now, Will. Charlie said something about Marvel Boy and Uranus, and I started giggling, and I'm like, that's a running Quantum Zone joke. Come on.
It is.
Look, first, Ray said, I like Matt's comment, just sprinkle Pym particles on it to make it bigger.
I think particles on it to make it bigger.
I don't know, Ray. Do you like that one better or this one?
It's got to be longer. I need a full-length one.
Wait, Guardians of the Galaxy. What, the new Guardians of the Galaxy #1 has Quasar? I was thumbing through it in the store. I didn't think Quasar was in it. How much? Ray, is there a lot of Quasar? Uranus, hee. Oh, Quasar isn't a lot of Quasar in Guardians of the Galaxy 1? Oh, Phyla-Vell. Ray, we're talking Wendell right now. Isn't she Quasar? No, because Wendell's alive right now, and even I don't know, wasn't Avril Kincaid was Quasar for who knows what happened?
Yeah,
Donny Cates.
Yeah, I mean, apparently she's still. I mean, they kicked the kicked off a quest in Guardians that they never really. He's like, I'm searching for her, and then it was never really dealt with. So,
but yeah, no, because I think Phyla-Vell died because the one in her and Moondragon in Guardians now, I think they're from like another universe or something.
I think so, because that was part of the end of that Guardian series with Advent and Landing, I think, right? She died as martyr or something?
I think, yeah, so she died. She lost the bands, and then eventually somehow Wendell got him and gave him the Avril, and then all of a sudden he showed up with them. They need to hire like a group of amateurs to like write a Quasar series to like... I only read Guardians of the Galaxy 1, not read... recently. Are you talking about the newest one, Ray? Because there's only, I think, the first issue's been out of the new one so far. Like it came like a week or two ago, something like that. Latest one, yeah. I think that's the only one that's been out so far is issue 1 with Herc. Yeah, I know your favorite your Mac's favorite Hercules. Yes. Oh, Ray, how much would you pay for Hercules ringtones voiced by Matt Kona?
Verily important call coming through.
I can't count that many zeros. Look how much you said he'll pay.
Yeah, but come on, Ray. What is that in Fahrenheit?
Like factory pay you. I know you can't pay that price. Oh, come on, Ray. You tell me it's not worth at least like 10, 20 American dollars, because who knows what the Australian
It's the Australian euro.
Okay.
No, kidding.
Meaning a dollar US.
It's the Australios.
I don't
just the cereal.
Australia.
I don't know this strange money with koalas and stuff on it. Come on, isn't it worth 10 or 20 US American for Matt Kona to give you a new intro? Yea, verily, this is Hercules, and you're listening to Into the Night. $50.
I'll take it. Sold.
Oh, all right. Since we have 2 issues tonight, shall we jump into these issues?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Like I said, this is gonna be weird for me because I'm usually not digital, but I have to be digital tonight. But so for your big 100th episode, we are talking What If number 55 and 56, a 2-parter. What if the Avengers lost Operation Galactic Storm from November and December 1993. So this came not too long after that, like the actual Operation Galactic Storm, like what, like a year? Well, like a year and a half, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it was quick.
No time, because we got to like what, May or June 92. Yeah, this was November, December 93. They wasted no time. All right, who wants to be the watcher? Should I do it, or one of you guys want to do it? Because
I'll do it. I've got a good relationship with Uatu. I had the action figure. What if was my comic book? What if Craven had killed? What if Craven? What if Craven had killed Spider-Man?
Yes, number 17. Yes.
Yes, your knowledge of the what if issues is awe-inspiring.
That was my jam. Go down to the newsstand, buy a newest what if issue, and then if it was like Friday night, it was like middle school skate party down at Norwin Skateland.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, buddy. All right, Mr. Kona. I guess you're up if you are the watcher.
Oh, all right.
Wait, Len Kaminsky, writer. Oh, so it's the guy who's writing Iron Man during Galactic Storm. So there's actually a Galactic Storm writer on this. Craig Brassfield, penciler. Frank Turner, inker. our friend Janice Chang, letterer. Bob Sharon, colorist. Rob Takar, editor, and Tom DeFalco, editor. Did he edited everything pretty much for
busy guy.
All right, Kona, let it rip.
I am the Watcher, son of a race of intergalactic scholars. It is my privilege to observe the unfolding history of my designated sector of the universe, and my sworn duty to eschew all interference in those events. From time to time, for historical analysis, I peer into other universes alternate to our own, in which a given set of events transpired differently than it did in the cosmos we know. Had the tragedies I am about to relate happened on my own watch, rather than that of an alternate counterpart of myself, I would have maintained my vow of non-interference, though my sorrow at the events which resulted would have been immeasurable. Great are my sympathies for that version of myself who learned firsthand the terrible answer to the question, what if the Avengers lost Operation Galactic Storm? This is how it began. Just as they did in our reality, two great cosmic empires, the Kree and the Shi'ar, found themselves moving inexorably towards intergalactic war. The first skirmish of that battle was destined to take place on a small, relatively obscure world known as Earth, a world chosen by cosmic destiny as the cradle for heroes. Splitting into three groups, one team remained to safeguard Earth, while two separate envoys of Avengers traversed the Gulf of Space to plead their case to the Kree and Shi'ar. Sadly, the Kree envoy found their entreaties fell upon deaf ears, and they became hunted criminals on the Kree throne world. While Captain America, Cersei, the Black Knight, Crystal, and Hercules found themselves captured and brought before the Kree rulers Aldan and Dar-Ben, unknown to all, the Shi'ar assassin known as Deathbird crouched hidden, poised to strike at the two Imperators. It is at this crucial juncture that the timeline of this universe diverges from that which we are familiar. As Deathbird's presence is detected by Captain America, one such band of Avengers called... you know what?
I see.
I'm sorry.
It's kind of hard. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I was like, they didn't even name the Avengers. Okay. Captain America, and realize with horror in the background.
It's a double-page spread.
Yeah. Okay. Captain America, whose lightning reflexes allow him to prevent that assassination. And then, I missed some boxes because I wasn't reading from side to side.
All right. Yeah. We see some, what is that? Kree kill Deathbird. Traitor Shi'ar scum die. And Cap yells, no! He goes over to her body. She was disarmed. You didn't have to kill her. This is war, Earthling. To be present here of all places, the Shi'ar witch must have had a confederate within our ranks. And there was only one being capable of overriding the security lockouts on this chamber. The Kree Supreme Intelligence!
You surprised me, Aldan. I had not credited you with the intellect to deduce my complicity.
So you confessed to your treason against the Empire.
Your interpretation of my actions is of no interest to me. Perhaps you will find your extinction more compelling. Insolent speck! I command the Empire. Your words are meaningless.
Abraxas!
The fool! What have you done?
I killed you. Several years ago, a virus was encrypted into your operating system. Against the possibility you might someday need to be contained, I have just activated it with the appropriate keyword.
No, stop it!
Well done, Alpen. Now we are the sole rulers of the Empire. Ah! Someone gets blasted. You were half right, Darben. God! Take these Terran dogs to the concentration camps. He points at Cap. Except for that one. I am not finished with him. And he's marching Cap through. Cap's like, why have you brought me here? To teach you the meaning of war and to witness the beginning of the Kree Empire's million-year
hegemony
over the galaxy. For too long, the aboriginal inhabitants of your world have defied the Empire and interfered with your affairs. Wait, why is he talking about the Australians? Now, through their example, the rest of the galaxy shall see what becomes the enemies of the Kree. Activate the Omniwave Annihilator. Oh. Who wants to be a lackey?
I'll be a lackey.
Why don't you do it, Will? Yeah.
Omniwave Annihilator online, sir.
Oh, wait, you missed like 2 p.m. Okay.
Oh, sorry. But, sir, the Supreme Intelligence has forbidden the use of...
The Supreme Intelligence is no more! I rule the Empire.
Omniwave Annihilator online, sir.
We threw the spear through the first lackey, so the second lackey's like, online, sir. Now. Are the yellow boxes the Watcher? Or?
I think so.
Yeah. With that, one short word, Aldon signs the death warrants of 5 billion souls, unleashing a force so unthinkable that generations of Kree have recoiled in horror from its use. Cosmic lightning hurtles through space. Wait, yeah, okay, just making sure, because I'm reading the digital version. So.
Yeah.
All right. Cosmic lightning hurtles through space, a subspace domain arriving at its target with nearly instantaneous speed. Within seconds, the entire surface of the Earth is consumed by flames, 4 billion degrees hotter than the surface of the sun. The Holocaust is total. Everything that is, was, or would have been of Earth utterly is destroyed, utterly forever. And its people, its monuments, its wonders, its people is destroyed utterly forever.
And we see Cap just staring at the screen in horror. Oh my God. How could you? How? Over. Everything is over. On the contrary, it has only begun. Now begins the racial cleansing of the galaxy and the supremacy of the Kree Empire and the supremacy... Oh, it gets repeated because it's shown on the screen. Shortly after the Imperator gave that speech, the Kree people struck a decisive blow against the loathsome Shi'ar when the Omniwave Annihilator was once again employed, this time against the Shi'ar throne world itself, bringing total victory within our grasp. Meanwhile, the search for the 2 remaining alien terrorists known as Iron Man and Goliath continues. Officials expressed confidence that they would be in official custody before tomorrow's scheduled execution of the ringleader, Captain America.
Those dirtbags.
The stinking Nazi murderers. This is Giant Man.
Oh, sorry. Clint, get a grip on yourself. We've got to be able to think clearly here.
Oh, and Clint clearly cracks him on the side of the helmet with a fist. Don't you get it?
Dong.
Our whole blasted planet is gone, destroyed. 4 billion people dead. Don't you feel anything?
No, Clint, I don't. There's nothing left of me to feel with. I was dying before we even left Earth, kept alive only by the systems of this armor. What's left of me is as much machine as the armor itself, a machine that's quickly breaking down. We can grieve later, Clint. Right now, we have work to do.
Work? What are you, nuts? Earth is gone. History, remember? What if we got to do now? Face it, man, we're through.
There are thousands of other worlds in the galaxy, and it's up to us to make sure that won't happen to Earth, that what happened to Earth never happens again.
Oh, God, I'm sorry, Tony. You're right. I kind of lost it for a minute.
It's okay, Clint.
Well, what could we do?
Honestly, don't know. But if there's anything that can be done, I know the one man on this godforsaken rock will know how to do it.
Cap.
Nice star, shield star as his pupil in his eyes.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
really cool.
Yeah. And you see demonstrators with anti-Captain America signage protesting in the streets that remain, I guess.
Yeah. But at the Kree Citadel of Judgment, headquarters of the dreaded Kree accusers, arbitrators, and enforcers of Kree law, it is said that there is only one being the accuser's fear. So, Supreme Accuser Ronan. Who was Ronan?
Was that you, Matt, or was that me?
I think it was me.
Okay.
Alien! Surrender to the authority of the Kree Empire or face immediate destruction.
Come and get me.
Stand aside, subordinates. This one belongs to me. Blast them with the staff.
Meanwhile, inside one of the Citadel's many holding cells,
Capster!
Clint, Al,
No time to explain. Iron Man can't keep these screwheads busy forever. We've got to get out of here while we can. He's very small at this point, but then he gets bigger.
Clint, what in the world are you doing?
Trading costumes. What does it look like?
5 inches.
You take mine. You take mine and the rest of Doc Pym's size-changing gas. Get your butt out of here. I put on yours and take your place so they don't notice you're gone. I'm willing to bet us Earthmen all look alike to them.
Is that true, Ray? No, I won't accept that. I won't let another man be executed in my place.
Look, Cap, I'm down to the last of my Pym's gas, and we both know I don't amount to much without it. Heck, I don't even have a bow and arrow. But you, man, anyone can put a stop to this thing where it's you. Now, if you just up and disappear, the Kree will scour this rock until they've nailed you. But if they don't know you're gone, they'll have a shot at bringing them down. Face it, Steve. The only useful thing left I can do is make it possible for you to carry on the fight. For God's sake, let me.
All right, Clint. All right.
Okay, there's just enough here to shrink you down and bring you back up to normal size once you get out. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. You probably need this too.
Pulls out the shield.
Yeah.
And
Moments later.
yeah, moments later. They're in different costumes. Clint, you know that if there's any way I can come back for you.
You better get going, old man. I'll make sure your last words are something to remember.
Meanwhile, outside.
Can't take much more of this. Clint, I hope you've accomplished what we came here for.
How does it feel to look death in the face, Earthman?
Look into my eyes and see for yourself, because just as surely as I'm finished, I'm taking you with me. Destruct sequence armed.
Oh yeah, remember he was gonna pull this trick and aborted. Yeah.
Strange. Cheating Death is a game I've played for so long. I'd have never guessed getting to the end of it would feel so much like laying aside a burden. So much better to do it here this way than in some blasted hospital bed. I always wanted to go out with a
Bang.
And several blocks away, Cap in Goliath's outfit is looking up and sees the explosion. Iron Man, Clint said he was planning a suicide run, but I'd hoped. Al Den was right. It's been too long since World War II. I'd forgotten what war was like. But I remember now, and the Kree Empire is going to regret awakening that memory.
Earthman. We must talk.
And days later, at a concentration camp on one of Hollow's moons. where Dane Whitman, aka the Black Knight, awaits execution.
Oh, that's me. Why don't they just kill us and get it over with? Then again, why should they hurry? We're no threat to them anymore. All hope for that died with Cap. God, I wish they'd stop rerunning the footage of his execution.
Prisoner, you will come with me.
Maybe this is it. About time.
And the guard takes him in and
It's okay, Dane. It's me.
that's Cap.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right.
It's you. I'm dead. Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
It's okay,
But
Dean.
They broadcast your execution.
That wasn't me.
Oh my God, I thought we were
Easy,
finished.
man. We've all been through a lot, but the tide's begun to turn. These are members of the Kree Underground Resistance. With their help, we're going to liberate this camp. And shortly, we have orders to transfer these prisoners to Building 88 Delta.
I'll do that one. What? We can't just interrupt these experiments. They're far too crucial to our understanding of the prisoners' unusual physiologies. I'll have to check in with the commandant.
So much for clever disguises. Get them loose. We don't have much time.
Hang on, Crystal. I'll have you free in a second.
Gets her out of the tube. She's like, Dane, I never dared hope. And Cap gets to Cersei, who's looking all dehydrated.
Yeah.
Cersei, can you walk? And she's like, I believe so, Captain. Good God, what have they done to them? Who is that?
Testing them, performing experiments. Okay, Herc.
Oh. Wait, that's Herc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, ho, fellow Avengers, thou wouldst be a most welcome sight. Couldst I but see you?
Crystal says, they were draining Cersei's life force, I think, and they blinded Hercules, testing his invulnerability. They were saving me for last.
Cap, time to blow this taco stand.
Now! They're all retreating. The Kree don't know it, but we've got control of the camp's complement of transport ships. All we have to do is make it to the hangar bay. All right, people, move.
Halt.
Avengers, assemble. Let's get fighting.
Spaceborn scum! I need not see thy hateful blue faces, for thou to die at my hands.
Fall back to the hangar bay.
Who's that saying? More soldiers coming. We'll never have time for liftoff.
Well, it's not Hercules because he can't see him coming. And he doesn't say anything old-timey. So it was said. You just said it. So tell me where they are, and I will deal with them. I will hold them off until the craft departs.
We can't just leave you to die, man.
I am as one already dead. They killed me when they took my eyes.
And old shriveled up Cersei says, I will be your eyes, Olympian. Don't waste all our lives with futile arguments. Go now. And Cap's thinking, still more Avengers fed into the maw of death to defeat the Kree? And yet she's right. It's the only way. And so, thrust them on the ship. Powering up thrusters.
Oh, Cersei, let us show these dogs how immortals die.
The ship taking off, and Cersei's thinking, just enough cosmic energy in my body for one last act. And Cap's going, oh God, Cersei, she's exploding.
Skablam!
But the ship gets away. Here's this blue guy.
More bad news. 6 Kree Star Cruisers approaching on intercept course.
Initiating evasive action. Oh, then we see a flash of light. What the? A warp.
Doesn't he mean what if?
A warp gate and Shi'ar dreadnoughts. And we see Quasar. He bubbles him up. Easy, guys. I got you.
Quasar, never thought I'd be so glad to see the overgrown Cub Scout.
Many light years later. Am I glad to see you? Cap saying while Crystal's hugging Quasar. The feeling's mutual, believe me. Not that I want to look a gift horse in the mouth, but how did you survive the destruction of Earth? Quasar says, I was guarding the Shi'ar wormhole on the other side of the sun when Earth went. Afterwards, I decided to quantum jump my way to the Shi'ar home world and try and catch up with that contingent of the Avengers. I got there just in time to see that planet destroyed too. Caps. Then the Shi'ar envoy is...
And Thor busts in with Wonder Man, Captain Marvel, Scarlet Witch, and the crew.
Yep.
Right here, Cap! And then Wonder Man says, we never even made it to the Shi'ar homeworld. Yeah, but the time we got there, it was all over.
And Cap pulling his mask on, and then tightening the straps of his shield, all Endgame style, says, no, it's far from over. This war's just begun. No matter what it takes, the Kree Empire is going down. Next.
And we have the Shi'ar Star Force there too, or the Shi'ar Imperial Guard.
That's right. Next issue, Blitzkrieg. Coming up right now.
Hey, let's go.
I was gonna say, shall I pull up the next issue? I was gonna say, while we do that, we could always take a commercial break.
Hi, this is one of the High Priests of Khonshu, Ray, from Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. We're proud members of the collective, and you're listening to one of the collective members, the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks Podcast. Hope you enjoy.
He should just pay us for the free advertising. Yeah, he promotes us. All right, so part 2. What if 56? Hercules is getting henpecked. You dare me, woman! I'm recording a podcast.
Forsooth, I and verily.
It's got to be longer. I need a full-length one.
All right, so whenever you're ready, Kona, or no. Matt. Yeah, Matt, you're doing the watcher. Yeah.
We should probably do the credits first, though.
They're not. Well, Len Kaminsky's still the writer, but then you got 4 pencilers on this one. John Stopp, Aaron Ock, Dave Simon, and Craig Brassfield. Those are all pencilers. 3 inkers: Frank Turner, Jim Amash, Dave Simon again, Rick Parker letters, Bob Sharon colors, Rob Tokar edits, and Tom DeFalco boss.
Boss.
All right, let her rip, Kona.
Here we go. Episode 56, issue 56. I am the Watcher. It is my task to observe and record the events which transpire in this universe. On occasion, my duties include examination of the histories of alternative universes. I have shown you a portion of the events which occurred in one such reality, in which the star-spanning...
Last issue, Rob.
In which the star-spanning Kree Empire emerged victorious from a galactic war. But that was only the first half of the question. The answer to the question: what if the Avengers lost Operation Galactic Storm? This is part 2.
I love how he breaks the fourth wall. Even the Watcher's like, this is part 2.
Yeah. He knows we're gonna try to get $2.50 out of you for this.
Not just $1.25.
No.
Well, I thought this was going to be all recap, but I forgot. Like, he's catching us up because there's been like a time jump between the end of last issue and then where this one picks up.
Yeah, right. All right. Several years, as Terrans measure time, has passed since the triumph of the Kree Empire over Shi'ar Imperium. In that span, the Kree have come to dominate 6 complete sectors of space, crushing all resistance with unimaginable brutality. To list the entire catalog of their atrocities would require a significant portion of even my tremendous lifespan. Suffice to say that the chief export of the Kree is genocide. Thousands of races determined genetically unfit by the Empire have been rendered extinct, with thousands more to follow. Entire galaxies writhe and beg for mercy beneath the heel of the Empire. And above it all looms the laughter of Aldan, the mad emperor who surveys a universe become a holocaust and finds it good. Against the cosmic evil stands only a fugitive band of heroes, renegade freedom fighters comprised of the survivors of the Earth-born Avengers in the Shi'ar Imperial Guard. Rarely seen, spoken of only in whispered rumors, their legend endures, keeping the last flickering embers of hope alive. That itself is a remarkable achievement for the oppressed subjects of the Kree Empire. Hope has become a very scarce commodity indeed.
And so I say to you, the patriotic people of the glorious Kree Empire, I speak to you today of the greatest triumph in the history of the universe, of nothing less than the fulfillment of our racial manifest destiny. Never before have a civilization reached such heights. Never before has a people so rallied together in patriotism and unity.
The Emperor's mandatory audiences hope their enthusiastic cheering is sincere enough for the morale officers who watch from off camera.
Our prosperity is without equal.
That's right.
Well, it was the biggest rally in history.
That's right.
While citizens spared audience duty, wait outside commissaries for hours, hoping there is still food for them to buy. More and more often, there isn't, as the Empire's resources are fed to its increasingly voracious military-industrial complex.
Our wisdom, our superiority, and our boundless mercy, unquestionable.
I'm sorry.
While in the massive concentration camps, the condemned hope for the end to come swiftly and painlessly. These last, in particular, hope in vain.
No.
Meanwhile, on this remote moon, the Empire maintains one of the crucial nodes of its vast intergalactic communications web. Here, billions of gigabytes of data are stored in active matrices, guarded zealously by a cast of religiously fervent technicians. Much of the information kept here will be a grave danger to the Empire were it to fall into the wrong hands. Those hands have just arrived.
All right, let's take these, Will, because Kona was just a whole bunch of reading.
Yeah.
Dr. Charon, I am
Galactic Colonel?
Galactic Colonel Dar Vaughn of the Courier Service.
Hail the Empire, Colonel. I am pleased as always to receive an officer of our noble military. I must admit I'm curious you have arrived a day early.
Unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. I require immediate delivery of the master file backups scheduled for transfer.
Those files were not due to be couriered to Hala until next shift. This is quite irregular.
You are perilously close to insubordination, Doctor. Do you intend to comply with my order, or must I discuss your disregard for authority with the High Command?
Shortly after some frantic archiving, make arrangements to download master backups to portable storage medium immediately. All other tasks are put on hold until this is complete.
Thank you for your cooperation, Doctor. You will be spoken of favorably in my report.
However, moments later, halt!
Blazes. They must have run our counterfeit ID codes. Blasted efficient Kree. We're fingered.
Looks like we get out of here the hard way.
Break for the docking bay.
Unfortunately, We have been expecting you. You do realize the penalties for espionage against the Empire, don't you? If not, I dare say you will all soon be experts in...
Nightside, Black Knight, Smasher, I believe it is time we departed.
No.
Vision just reaching through her guard.
Yeah, easier said than done, Vision.
And someone blasts the Black Knight sword out of his hand.
Ah! I will carry you, Knight. Can't feel my legs.
Is that Smasher? Yeah. I was going to say, that's not Wonder Man.
Yeah.
He's not wearing the glasses. Go, I will hold them up.
Smasher, no. Can't leave you behind.
Don't have a choice.
He's right, blast him.
Go, while you've still got a chance.
These data files are more important than any of us. Deflectors at maximum. Prepare for hyperspatial warp in 5 seconds.
Come on, Kree scum. Is this the best you can do? Come on.
3, 2, 1, now. We made it. Most of us, anyway. Your sacrifice shall not be in vain, Vilrox. This I swear.
Autopilot engaged.
He has sustained grave... How is he? He has sustained grave injuries. It is possible that he will survive until our return to Avengers Base. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same for the objects of our mission. They have been irreparably damaged. The active data matrices are decaying. If we do not find an alternate form of storage, all of this information will be lost. Then all of this was for nothing. We have no means of preserving this massive volume of data on board, and it will be days before we will reach base. That is incorrect, Nightside. There is a viable data storage medium available. Myself.
Many light years later at the Avengers' hidden base, everyone comes running or flying up to the shuttle. Quasar, they're back! Cap's like, thanks, Evan.
Crystal, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you can't mean Dane?
He died en route here from injuries sustained in our escape.
Hang on, help me. Cap's like, I know, Crystal. I know. Who's this brainiac-looking guy?
Oh, yeah, I'll do it. I infer from Smasher's absence that he, too... Yes, he is now among the fallen. He sacrificed himself that we might complete our mission.
Nightside, the visions. I mean, what happened to him? Wonder Man carries them out of the ship.
The data storage units containing the information we retrieved from the Kree were damaged. The Vision insisted that using his body to preserve that data was the only logical course of action. His mind is gone, overwritten by the Kree data files.
God, to die, never even understanding how much to be missed by those left behind. Goodbye, brother.
Cap's sitting there with a clenched fist. How many more must die to end this war? How many more must I send to their deaths? He says, the data is intact.
Yes.
And he throws up his Luke Skywalker hand. Thor, Quasar, are your arrangements with your contacts made? And Quasar says, it's a done deal.
They're ready when we are.
We're ready.
And so interstellar war begins. The combined forces of once mighty armadas belonging to races now crushed into submission by the Kree, aided by fifth columnists inside the Kree military, descend upon Hala in a last-ditch effort to decapitate the Empire's government.
And we see Scarlet Witch in one of the ships signal Quasar that we're in position. And
Rebel fleet incoming,
battle
sir.
Stations.
There is no sound in the airless void of space. The dying that follows is silent but no less terrible. Vastly outnumbered, the rebel fleet seems doomed, unless the stars themselves should send a miracle.
Massive energy buildup off the starboard bow. Readings off the scale.
Some kind of work. And we see Quasar come through with Wonder Man, the Silver Surfer, Drax, Super Skrull,
Airwalker.
Yes. Nova, Firelord.
That's right there is 4 former Heralds of Galactus.
Wow.
That's what that is.
Yes. And I forget too that the Shi'ar Imperial Guardsman is the one who's like on fire.
Starbolt, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, they'll come popping out of it, and Quasar says, "All right, Space Patrol, you know what to do.
Believe it, Earth Boy. If there's one thing Skrulls know how about, it's killing Kree."
And they'll just like blast away his armada. Quasar to Cap, over. They're sure their attention out there. And I guess Cap says, "Roger, Quasar."
Meanwhile, aboard a small dropship over Hala's capital city.
Welcome wagon. Hang tight. We're going in. Attention, alien craft. This is restricted airspace. Land and surrender immediately or be destroyed. I guess as a Cap. Activate anti-gravity harnesses. On my mark, bail. They head straight to the Citadel of Judgment. They're going to... For the time being, at least, the Kree will think we died in the crash. We should have some time before they figure it out. Once they've done that, let's just hope Thor's on schedule. And he's bringing what, the Warriors 3 and a bunch of Asgardians.
Yeah.
Ho, Eric Masterson! Verily, you didst not exaggerate when you promised us epic battle.
What more could a warrior true ask for but furious combat with foes vile and dishonorable?
May I remind you... Oh, that's one of his guys.
Yeah.
May I remind you, voluminous one, there are foes vile, dishonorable, and exceedingly well armed.
It matters not, Grim Hogan, for we strike for the realm eternal.
No! Not for Asgard. For Earth.
And is it just this digital copy, or is it the
Oh, you have an upside down one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am upside down reading it. Where'd Silver Surfer come from? Who's going to be him? It starts with that, right? Space, how I deplore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Space.
Tony, you love
how I deplore the necessity of this violence. Would that...
And Firelord says, "Shut up and fight, Surfer. This is no time for speeches."
Drax, Squish, bad, blue faces.
Nice. Who's the Super Skrull?
Oh, I did it last time. Die, stinking Kree dogs. Die, die, die.
And Quasar was like, "Strike Force 1 the flagship. How's the weather at your end, Wanda?" She says, "I've seen better, Quasar. We're taking some serious punishment. And Navy boys want to play cavalry? Now's the time."
Hang on, Wanda. The Super Skrull and I are on our way. Wonder Man. Flying into battle.
And
that's the Super Skrull, isn't it? Vermin.
Targeting disruptor cannons. Fire! And they fire on Wonder Man. And Scarlet Witch inside the ship's like, "Simon!"
Wanda! As he shrivels, burnt to a crisp, I guess.
But on Hala, hard to tell who's saying what. Everyone's like colored blue.
Yeah, I hope this works.
I foresee no difficulties. The probability that the Kree were able to replace all security access codes in the span of time involved is exceedingly low. We're in sub-basement 6G. If we follow that conduit for 500 meters, and then the Brainiac looking dude gets shot.
Do the rest of you have any last words before you two are executed by the Kree Star Force? That was Shatterax, I think, right?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I do. Avengers assemble! Everyone starts fighting. Fight make Glom work up appetite as he grabs Dr. Minerva. Oh, and bites her legs off.
Ow.
Glom feed. Yes. So Glom feed.
I think I was the Supremor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Repulsive animal. You'll find Supremor to be more than you can chew.
Glom duck. Cyclops looking guy blast Supremor.
You are the one called Impulse. Even you cannot maintain this level of power for long.
No, but I'll give you everything I've got. And who's that one?
I'll be him. Murderers!
And he gets zapped. You who exterminated entire races, destroyed worlds. You dare call us murderers? A lot of blasting here. Crystal's firing away. She goes, "Go, Steve. The rest of us can hold them here." And he says, "No, I won't abandon anymore." She says, "This is no time for high-minded speeches, Steve. Dane died to make this mission possible." Yeah, and the whole planet. Hello. If you let him die for nothing, I swear I'll kill you before the Kree get their chance. And Cap says, "I cover me," and he runs. Then shortly, we see two guards outside the door, and they get clobbered by his shield and dropped it.
What?
And a foot.
Yeah, shielded foot. And Cap opens the door. Looks like this chamber's been abandoned all these years. I can only pray that the equipment still works, because the program on this disc is our last chance. What is that, a floppy?
It's a zip disk. Sorry.
I mean, consider what they're about to do, and yeah, it's on a disc. Only one being can stop the Kree Empire now, and that's the monstrosity that built it to begin with. Software loaded and ready to run. Time to roll the dice.
Yeah.
And he hits a button. No response. Wait, something's happening. Yes. The program is working. Locating the archive files, reconstructing BIOS RAM from source code.
Sounds right.
Yes. The artificial intelligence operating system to resurrect the Kree Supreme Intelligence.
Aldan, betrayer, usurper, feel my wrath.
That's right. He came back as Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. And with that terrible oath, the Empire crumbles. Reaching in its electronic tentacles throughout the Empire's intergalactic computer web, the Supreme Intelligence gives it one overriding command: self-destruct. Communications, industrial centers, and military command and control systems are either crippled or obliterated within seconds. The death spasm erupts across galaxies at near instantaneous speed. Aldan looks upon the Supreme Intelligence handiwork and sees the totality of his defeat and humiliation. Shortly thereafter, he falls, slain by his own hand. For the Supreme Intelligence, the price of vengeance is its own extinction. Pushed far beyond the limits of its hardware, its systems are reduced to slag by the unimaginable data processing overload. It too dies, erased forever this time, and thus the long nightmare ends.
And epilogue: the Empire has fallen. Now what? See Cap talking to Quasar. So, like with the collapse of the old Soviet Union back on Earth, hundreds of smaller republics and confederacies are going to have to learn to coexist. Quasar's like, so now that we won the war, we have to win the peace? Something like that. And they walk in. How's our patient?
Engram transfer is nearly complete.
And Scarlet Witch is standing there. Steve, I feel strange about this. I love them. I love both of them. First Division, then Simon. And Cap says, you still can, because we see they're transferring Wonder Man's mind into the Vision's body. They always do that in What If. Wasn't it What If? Remember What If number 5?
Yeah. So I'm not the Vision anymore. You are.
Oh, that's right. Who's gonna? Yeah.
Or should I read the voice? Even
I don't know who's
Wonder Man.
the Vision, because it's Wonder Man's brain, but it's the Vision's body.
I'll just text Will what to say. No.
Okay.
Wanda? What? Wanda, where?
She's like, Simon, you were almost dead. We transferred your mind into the Vision's body.
I guess we won then, huh?
Ah! She kisses him.
Synthetic lips. It's going to take some getting used to.
Well, not for me, it isn't.
Oh, God.
Now that you're born my dad. There's a cat. There's a cap. It's either Cap or Quasar saying, "Glad to have you back, Simon. We still got work to do. Got a galaxy to rebuild, and a legend to live up to." Because we get a picture of Earth with all the dead Avengers.
All the dead Avengers. Yeah. Wow.
The ones who are on Earth. Okay.
The League.
Well, but we never saw Captain Marvel die, and she was on the Shi'ar envoy.
Oh yeah, or Living Lightning's there.
Yeah.
Oh look, Black Widow's in the picture.
Oh.
Nothing on Earth, I guess.
She was on Earth. That's true.
Yeah.
I see Black Panther, but I guess he was on Earth, but he wasn't like part of their mission.
No, but he was just on Earth. Yeah.
Tigra's in this picture.
Yeah. Cersei, Black Knight.
Yeah, Rick Jones, but at least he kicked the whole thing off.
Mm-hmm.
U.S. agent saluting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pym and the Wasp, Hercules, of course, Quicksilver again. Oh no, Quicksilver wasn't there. Mockingbird. Oh look, is that Namor at the top?
I think it is.
Remember last episode? He didn't respond to that summons.
Oh yeah.
Just, I guess serves him right.
And I forget the name of that guy next to Namor.
Dang it! I was gonna do that joke again.
Well, we'll let the other dad take the dad joke.
There you go.
All right, so pretty much that's the end of our Galactic Storm coverage.
It didn't end as bleakly as some of the what ifs did. If they didn't put that epilogue there, it'd be pretty dark, I think. But
yeah.
I was surprised at the what ifs because they all didn't die.
True. But that was dark throughout, just the concentration camps. Yeah. The fact that many of the people that I was voicing just died over and over again, So.
Yeah.
I like our boy Quasar came out alive.
Yeah, he showed up.
Actually saved the day.
That's right.
Literally when Cap was trying to escape the concentration camp. Yeah.
Again, yes. All right, here's my thoughts on pulling up Ray's email feedback. I know most of everyone on Earth, most of them died, but it's like, shouldn't okay, not to get ahead, because in a few issues we see Kayla can survive a lot of damage. Shouldn't Kayla have survived? Even if she's just like floating in space with that star.
Yeah. Or she'd be healing, I guess. Remember how the star brand knew you have to heal for a while or something? Yeah.
Unless she just couldn't find them. Maybe she couldn't get to the creek. I guess that's like her space.
Yeah, maybe she's on one of the other planets. Thousands of galaxies, whatever.
Because you could at least say, why didn't Quasar go look for her? He didn't know she had the star brand at that point.
That's true, yeah.
But I was like, would anyone else have survived? But at least Kayla should have survived. She's floating in space. What do I do now? All right. So are we ready for Ray's feedback? I haven't even listened to this yet.
Fire away, sir.
I literally sent it like an hour or so before we started. It's only a minute? Okay. All right, here we go. Quickie from Ray. From Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. And the Boomerang Factory.
Hi guys, it's Ray. Just wanting to drop a line. I'm just at work, but I wanted to get a message to you for your 100th episode. So a huge congratulations to you, Will, Phil, and Matt on 100 episodes for the Quantum Zone. It's been an awesome show. I've been listening diligently to you guys for a while now. I love the Operation Galactic Storm coverage as well as all the other ones before. Collection Obsession. Just a huge thank you for producing such a good show. And here's to another 100. Here's to another 500 episodes. Now, I can't not send you a greeting without another attempt at some American accents. I get most of my American accents from movies, So I'm just gonna sign off by saying welcome to the party, pal.
Wow, that impressed. Oh man,
Pretty good.
That impression. I mean, yeah, it was pretty good. But I was gonna say, it could have, come on, pull my things up. Okay. That impression could have died hard.
Oh.
So he learned English from Bruce Willis.
Whatever works, right?
Yippee-ki-yay, my friends.
Yippee-ki-yay, mate. So I know we're a little long, but I mean, 100 episodes. Hey, once again, I want to thank these guys. I think I gave this speech around episode 50, but I want to thank these guys. In the beginning, I didn't know if this was going to work because I just basically put out the word on the internet, and I was like, "Oh Lord, who's going to respond?" But hey, these guys are great. I love that these guys are on the team.
Yep, it's fun
to be a part of
it.
Looking forward to the next 100.
We should be able to squeeze at least another 100 out of this. Especially when we do stuff like Infinity Wars and Marvel Boys coming up. And
Star Blast.
Oh, yeah. Then eventually we'll get to some Nova issues. And Galaxy.
Oh, yeah. Annihilators.
Mm-hmm. The File of All stuff. I guess we're going to have to cover Pleasant Hill eventually once we get there.
It still doesn't make any sense.
Where Avril gets the...
Whatever.
I mean, but that's like 2015, 16, I don't know. We'll get there. Here, I'll pull up the schedule. Big 100th episode, so, if anyone's listening, it's probably going to be this episode, so... Come back every week, everyone, because... Coming up, I know we're doing Quasar 35, 36, the next two. Yeah, next two episodes, 2 issues of Quasar back to back.
Capullo. Grunwald, Capullo, and Candelario.
Yay!
Awesome.
So yes, Quasar 35, followed by Quasar 36, and then we'll rotate between starting with Infinity War 2, Quasar 37, and Infinity War 3, Quasar 38, Infinity War 4, Quasar 39, Infinity War 5, Quasar 40, then Infinity War 6. Followed by Marvel Super Action number 4, reprinting Marvel Boy number 1. So, however you can find it, people. Marvel Super Action, I think Marvel Super Action 4 was from the 70s, but Marvel Boy number 1 was like, 40s? So,
yeah.
Very wordy. So, and then followed two episodes after that by Fantastic Four 164 and 165.
Ooh.
Marvel Boy Crusader versus the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
That's right. Which leads directly into Quasar number 41.
Yes, that's when we get our run. That's when we get our run of Quasar 41 through 53. And then that's when Star Blast starts. So yeah, lots of good stuff coming up, people. Because then after Star Blast, we basically close out the ongoing Quasar Killer series.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. We'll have some fun. But yeah, there's Fantastic Four issues. I think Kona, prepare a Ben Grimm.
All right. Ever loving, blue-eyed.
Aunt Petunia's favorite nephew.
It's clobbering time.
I'll watch some old The Commish episodes to get my voice ready. For the Shield. More.
I mean, we still got a while to get there, but yeah, I'm thinking you're going to be Ben Grimm, and I think Will is going to be. I think Will, you're a Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, thanks, man. I think.
Have you ever listened to the Norm Macdonald's comedy? He had a comedy CD, and the first track of it is the origin of the Fantastic Four. You've never heard that?
No.
You should find it on YouTube because it's great. He's like, all right. You're made of fire, so you're a human, so you'll be the human flame. And you're invisible, and you're a girl, the invisible woman. And Ben, you're a big rocky thing of a man. You will be the thing. and my arm is stretched really long, so I will be Mr. Fantastic. And they're like, whoa, what? Yeah.
One of these things is not like the other.
Yeah, but it's very good. I did a very butchered rendition of it, but yeah.
I mean, I think that was just Stan Lee's thing. I think he wanted it always like the team leader to like the team had to be named after them, like Mr. Fantastic, Fantastic Four, the X-Men. Hey, my name ends with X.
Professor X.
X-Men, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Too bad. But then too bad Tony Avenger was killed on their first mission. So yeah, so it didn't take us that long to get through those what if issues.
Yeah. No.
All right. So anything else? Any proclamations anyone wants to make on our big 100th episode?
Thank you, everyone who was listened to one. Anyone who was listened to even one episode. Many of you listened to a lot of them. Some, maybe all, besides us. That's pretty crazy. I'm super grateful.
Oh, but yeah, once again, thank you to Ray, who's been here for a while. Soshin, who's been here almost since the beginning. Yeah. Because we had like one or two other people like send us feedback, then we like never heard from them again. But yeah, Soshin's been, we haven't gotten any feedback lately. Soshin, hint, but I mean, Soshin's still out there, liking and sharing on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah.
And I can see him like in some of our other episodes that aren't even Quantum Zone. So
right.
Thank you, Soshin. Oh yeah, what's Soshin's Twitter or what's
Oh yeah, doesn't he have a Twitch channel?
Yes, that's what I'm looking up now. So yeah, Soshin, I'm gonna give you a shout out for being such a good fan. Oh yeah, he check his name's Old Funny Gamer on Twitter, but it's still at Soshin Smith. So SOSHOSHANSMITH. Soshin Smith. Yes. Twitch. Yeah, he has Twitch channel. I guess it's Old Funny Gamer. So check out Old Funny Gamer. Twitch. All right. So, anything else, gentlemen? Now we start the road to 200.
Well, now we got to run out all the triple digits to get to the quadruple digits. So,
yeah, only 900 more episodes to go till that. Will.
That's right.
All right. So, hope everyone enjoyed this extra-sized big 100th episode of the Quantum Zone. Sorry, didn't get the foil cover on it yet.
It's got to be longer. I need a full-length one.
Come on, Tone, it's length.
Needs to be die cut and prism.
Like 4 inches.
Thank you, everyone. Again, thank you to everyone who supports us. Soshin, Ray. I said thank you to these two gentlemen. Thank you to Lil Hellfire, who's always supporting us, either coming on here or edited one or two of these.
Out of the gooch.
That's right. Thank you, Lil.
Scream it!
All right. So again, do your homework. Come back for episode 101, Quasar 35, and we get the other side of that scene of him flying off from last episode's cap issue. We had to take our little stop for episode 100 in an alternate universe. All right. Again, thank you to all. Come back next time. Bring your friends to the party. And remember, Quantum Zoners, keep it quantum.